Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is pork piperade. So the ingredients you need is 1 pork fillet, 2 onions, 1 garlic, 1 pepper. To make the sauce, you will need 2 tins of plum tomatoes, some vegetable oil, some Italian seasoning, and salt and ground black pepper. So first step, we're going to prep all the ingredients. I'm going to start off with the raw pork. So first step, we're going to prep our pork. So what you want to do is you want to slice it into nice thin pieces. Finger size pieces. Just like that size. I will keep showing you how to chop it. So you're going to use a full pork joint with a little bit of fat on it. That will give flavour. You just want little finger sized pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way when you're chopping all the way through the pork. And then you just keep slicing until you get to the end. This will be our main ingredient for our pork piperade. So you're just slicing it into pieces, and then you'll place it in a bowl when you've finally done. Now you want to chop it in half, put one to one side. You want to give it a little pat. Keep it all together, and you just want to slice it in 5 medium pieces. Then you turn it back round, and then you're just chopping it into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way, just like that. If they haven't gone all the way through, just break them apart either with your fingers or with your knife. Should have nice little pieces like that. Then you'll get your bowl. You'll place all your pepper in your bowl, and you'll finish off doing your other half. The next step, you're going to prep 2 pieces of garlic. You first just want to trim the ends. Peel all the skin off. Just like that. And what you want to do is you now want to slice it thinly one way, and then you just want to chop it finely. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. It's up to you how fine you want them. That will do for me. Then you get your bowl. You'll place your garlic pieces in, and you do the same with your other garlic, and then you'll prep your onions. So next step, you're going to prep your 2 onions. So you're first going to chop your end off. I like the flatness so it's more easy to chop. You chop them down the middle. Then you trim the other ends. And then you want to peel 2 layers of your skin. Do the same with your other onion. Your other half. Then we'll finally dice these, and then you'll do the same with your other onion. So you first want to slice them not all the way through, just like that. Turn them around, and you just want to slice them into little pieces. If they haven't gone all the way through, just give them another final chop like that. I'll show you again. So you're slicing not all the way through first, but moving your fingers, and then you turn around and you're chopping them into little pieces. And then, like I said, if they haven't gone all the way through, Just bring them back together and give them one final chop. Just like that. Then you're going to get your bowl with your garlic. You place all your onion in, and you do the same with your other onion. So next step, you're going to switch on your hob. You want to set this to high. I have got a pan. Place it on the ring. When it's nearly heated up, you'll put a bit of vegetable oil in, and then you'll start frying your pork. Now you want to get some vegetable oil, and you want to put a little bit in your pan. Then you want to get your wooden spoon, and you just spread that out so it nicely heated up. And when the heat starts to go nice and hot, you will start frying your pork. Now your pan should be nice and hot. You want to place all your pork in. Just be careful it doesn't spit at you. And what you want to do is you want to start breaking these apart so they get some colour on. 3 to 5 minutes so they go nice and golden. So you're just breaking them apart with your wooden spoon. And you just keep tossing them. So you just want to break them apart. Like I said, just be careful with the oil. You want to start it on high, and then you bring it down to low when they're nicely cooking. Just be careful in case the oil spits at you. Because as you can see, our pork is nicely cooking for our pork piperade. So in a minute you add in your onion and garlic to give flavour to the pork. And you also add in some Italian seasoning too. You can either put that in when you add in your onions and garlic, or just before you add in your tomatoes and peppers. So our pork is nicely cooking. You're now going to add in all your onion and garlic. Get it all out. This will give flavour to our pork. You give that a good stir in. So this gives flavour to our pork. You just want these to soften 2 to 3 minutes. So they bring out flavour. Don't worry any little bits get stuck at the bottom of the pan, because we were adding our plum tomatoes and they'll bring out loads of juice and get everything off the bottom of the pan. So as all meat and onions and garlic are nicely cooking, you're now going to place all your peppers in. They'll only take another minute to go nice and soft. And then we'll start making our sauce for our pork piperade. So in a minute you add in your plum tomatoes, a good pinch of Italian seasoning, and salt and ground black pepper, and then you'll lower the heat to let all that simmer and your sauce to go nice and sticky. Now you want to add in a good pinch of Italian seasoning. And you also want to get your 2 tins of plum tomatoes. Just give them a little tap out. And what you're going to do now is with your wooden spoon, you're going to start breaking them down using the back of your wooden spoon, and then in a minute before you put your lid on, you put some seasoning in, and then you want this sauce to go nice and sticky on a low medium heat. But you're just breaking all the tomatoes down so they make a bit of a sauce, and any little bits what have been stuck at the bottom of the pan, you'll get them up. So you just keep using the back of your wooden spoon. And also be careful in case it doesn't splash you. So as you can see, we have started breaking down all our plum tomatoes. You're going to now add in some seasoning. You're going to start off with some ground salt to season our pork and sauce, and a little bit of ground black pepper. Shake that up for your hand. Then we give this a little bit of a stir, and then we're going to lower it in a minute, and you put the lid on so your sauce can go nice and sticky to your pork. You want it to reduce so you get all the texture on your pork and you still have a little bit left. So now you're going to put your lid on, and what you're going to do is you're going to lower this to about low, and what you want to do is you want to keep an eye on it so your sauce goes nice and sticky and sticks to your pork. That will take about 5 to 10 minutes, but you always keep an eye on it and give it a stir often. So this is how you make my pork piperade. I hope you like this. Don't forget to keep hitting the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you.